Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Let's go 2.0. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. How we doing? Well, we are in our new lovely base in the wasteland. Ow! I stepped on my own spikes. We do have a little upgrading to do over there, and we need a flat place. So we need to start thinking about. Okay, this is building block cube, and I have 836. Let's go ahead and max these out. All right, and then we'll go murder some trees. I'm going to do this on foot a little bit because I'm looking for a place I want to build the horde base, which I think is going to be out here somewheres. I think. Maybe. Probably have to get rid of that barrel. See if I see any landmines. Take that out of here. Okay. Nobody sneaking up on me? No? Okay. Didn't get much wood out of that. A little bit more on this one. I don't really like the barrels being out here, just saying. No, wrong thing, but okay. Get a grander so it'd be nice. Let's go check this police car. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was pretty sure I'd already hit it. Guess I can loot around here a little bit too. We need to get the horde base started. Definitely need to get that started. You can keep that. And those. And those again. Stop giving me those. Yeah, I'll take pumpkin seeds. What is that? Some sort of awesome sauce? Yeah, don't want it. Oh, all that I'll take. All right, what have we got here? Let's take a quick zoom. Okay, we got, not quite sure. Definitely got a cop sitting around. Got, okay, that might be just a fat boy. Yeah, that was just a fat boy. I'm not quite sure why you guys aren't activated, but I'll go after you. Takes a lot of arrows. Oh, come on, that was dead in his face. Took like 5 arrows. Let's see if I can't pop the cop. Got the cop in one shot. Not quite sure who I popped there, but... Oh, it's a Timmy. Got him. Oh, that's what it's for, you know? No, I don't want sandwiches. What are you, crazy? Go grab up another tree or two. Another few. Just a couple here and there. I knew I heard a click. I heard a click, and I'm like, I better run. Alright, we're good. We're good. We got enough wood to work with what we got. Alright, so I don't know. I kind of need to push past the center here. If I do it over here, over there is no good. Alright, so. Take a couple of nails. Grab this up. Grab this iron out of here. This is nice and flat. I'm just going to take this to get rid of it. It's sort of flat. Sort of, but not really. Alright, so... because I'm worried about them digging. You know? Huh. That's sort of an idea of what I want to do, and I'm also got some other ideas too. Or we could actually just defend this place. That'd be interesting. But I'm not sure how that will work, because it... so if I did it right here, I could make a horde base up there. Ideally, I'd like to build it on the street level. Where there's that. I wonder just how strong this place really is. What if we took this and turned it into a horde base? Huh. There's a thought. We turn this into, well, we got puppies up here. Come here, puppy. I'll bring you a dumbass friend, too. Okay, where are you going? You're still alive. You're still alive. I didn't know there were puppies up here. Alright. So this could be an interesting little horde base, maybe. Can I upgrade these? Yeah, they're already concrete. For the most part. Could just replace these. This could be an interesting one. Then we just put a path out this way and let them come in. Well, here it's Stippy Steps. How far away is that? 1.9 clicks? Whatever. Huh. It's a thought. I do want to build a horde base. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it now. I'm like on... it's just finding a flat area. Here's a thought. I could just do it in a parking lot, too. There's another thought, right? Just do it in a big-ass parking lot. Maybe that would be an idea. It doesn't have to be huge. So, let me see here. Maybe I'll just... where's my, yeah, give me my impact driver. Let's get rid of this. I think we're going to build it here. Okay, so we know turrets work great on Horde Night. So, well, I already got a visitor. Plus, it's fun to build in town. Go away. Ooh. Scrap those. Take that. Toss that. All right. I was like when I start doing my next playthrough, I'm only going to use. I'm going to make probably. I have two ideas for one. One is POIs only, and one is going to be no POIs. I can loot them, but I can't live in them at all. You know. All right, so we'll leave that alone. I'm thinking like right here would be perfect. Because it's right near my base, too. So I can get all my equipment and stuff over here whenever I want. All right, so. Since I like the design of that, what if... let's drop out probably the bow. Not going to be stealthing much. Let's go. We'll probably have to make it a little bit wider. And 2, 3. I don't need to be that big. I need to make it like so they have to break off a ton of blocks. All right. And then we just continue building up. And sorta probably have to go a little bit higher. We could just do this though. Nice and thick so they can't really get at me. You know? Gonna be a little expensive in the concrete department, but this will give me enough fighting room, and I'm fine with them, you know, getting hung up places. And we'll take a look when we get up there and see if we need to go higher. If we need to. Wish they weren't all, the zombies weren't all freaking engineers though, and always went for the shortest way to get to you. Because it necessitates building certain structures. Takes a lot of fun out of it, you know. I think. Methinks it does. I think it does. Okay. There we go. That's decently high up here, and I figured the entranceway should be over here somewhere. But we need to give it some good distance. Like this far away. Reason being, I want turrets, I want all sorts of good stuff. It's pretty close to where it needs to be, I think. Did I even get that right? Did I get that right? Yeah. Go figure. All right, let's go to shapes, do the old poll. But it's going to be a long walk this time, boys. All right, I want not the 0.25. Well, maybe the 0.25. Maybe the 0.5 would be better. And go to advanced. Do one face. Okay. Is that the right height or no? Maybe I'll throw this here just for some support. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, jeez, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. All right, I need to go back up there. I totally selected the wrong tool. All right, back to this club again. Put that right here, I think. Nice center distance between these two. Okay, go one more. Copy that, and go ahead and do that. There we go. Now, is this higher than this? Like by 1? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, well, that was dumb. Copy that shape, please. My bad. Well, it's good to have an extra thick floor, I guess. Yeah, so I gotta come up 1. And then we gotta go back to 0.5, which was, that's 0.25. I always get those mixed up. It is the, jeez, where are you? That one. The on face again, please. On face, on face. Clicky, little boy. There we go. I figured we wanted this right here, and we could throw ladders up on one side. So if they somehow manage to break this. Oh, well, damn it. Not picking the right thing. Okay, come on, get onto that. There we go. Copy that. Okay. Okay, this is where it was going to be a problem. And 2. And then, yeah, I need to remove this, I think. Pretty sure this is what's causing the issue. Let me see. Yep, that was it. Same issue right here. So we'll get rid of this one too, and then we'll put this in. Also means I don't have to worry about them digging, really. All right. Nice, simple design. I do have to put another layer on the floor. So I'll tear this one down. I don't care if it drops 1 block. Maybe you should get up off my ass and throw up some ladders. And I'm lazy, so I won't do that yet. Kind of want to get this slammed and up and ready to go, so we can get started on this. Actually, I had an idea. I'm gonna make it a little bit pretty looking. Keep the door right there. And that is not fine. So we need this. Huh. Have storage right there, an engine. I could just attach the engine in the back. I was thinking I could have like a little step right here, maybe. But now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, it's unnecessary. It's not going to work out the way I wanted it to. I mean, it would work out. It just hindsight and all, thinking about how it's going to actually act. We'll go 4 high. When it comes to the horde night, is probably not in my best interest, you know? Should get these poles up. All right. Oh, whoa. That one's a little too high. Let's get the ceiling up. There we go. Also, I have been meaning to build this one block higher, so when they inevitably jump up on each other, you know, they don't have the option of, you know, jumping onto my roof. I shouldn't have to put spikes up there. Now, where did that one go? It was interesting having the windows before, but they really didn't do much of anything for me. The side windows didn't do much, so I'm of the opinion probably just ditch them. They're nice and all, but they don't really do much. Okay, we just throw that bad boy right there. All right, basics are done. We're gonna leave this for a couple. I think SMG turrets would be the better idea. I mean, I like the shoddy turrets, but all right. So for this though, I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want. I do like the lattice frames. Those came out pretty good. Let's make them a little bit normal this time, like that, and then this needs to be a regular frame, like a wood frame or like a window, without the glass in it, obviously. Actually, not a window. I was thinking I did it before. I just don't remember where it was. All right, let's look around. Trim. It could be trim. I mean, it only really needs to be trim to keep them out because they were jumping through that. You know, they weren't stuffing their face in there, which realistically was just screamers. Maybe this? Yeah, maybe that would work. All right. And then the good old-fashioned hatch right here. So let's go ahead and build one. Craft a hatch for myself, which is in here. I know where the hatches are. Okay, we get that wood hatch. Craft that. Actually, craft two of them. Okay, pop that out. Pop these in. And then this. Can I actually put one there? No, I didn't. I knew that was weird. That looked weird. That just looked really weird. And I'm like, why does that look weird? I don't know why I thought that would work. I mean, I don't really need another hatch here because I barely used it. Yeah, but we got a hatch here. Let's build a door because, you know, you got to have a door. Where's my door? Wood door. Craft it for me, please. Kind of a one-trick pony. That's so. I'll leave it up to you guys. Which idea you like more? Okay, I can't get through it, but that doesn't matter. Which idea you guys like more? Do you like the only can use POIs and not build horde bases, or do you like the cannot build use a POI at all for base and need to build base? Let me know which one you guys like more. I guess I should get the ramps in over here, huh? Let me get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Let me get the ramps up. Go ahead and throw these back on. Let's go ahead and copy this for right now. We don't have to do that. Let's go ahead. Ramps are easy. Right. Cha. And just go ahead and face that like that, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, I figure I'll give them an extra way to get to me. Or they come up the ladder if they want to take the short route, and then make it a little more interesting. Because this is going to be solid concrete. Then I'll come up here. I see you over there, stupid. They got a nice long walks, and I figure if I put the ladder up here too, if I accidentally hit a demo the wrong way and he blows up everything, we can just take care of that little problem. Let's go back into shapes, and we wanted outside corner like that, and like that. And we kind of want to get rid of this here to fix the edge. You always want to have it rounded because they have a tendency to get stuck on stuff, and they're not bright. Except for their ability to figure out how to get to you, they're not bright. There we go. All right, got one more to bash out. We got the basic horde base structure done. So, what's been working is that the blades don't last long at all. Because the one I had before, I mean, I didn't wire the top ones correctly, but the one down below didn't even make it to like 2 hours before it got torn apart. Just from, I think it tore up like 5 or 6 of them. All right, if I can get up there, they can get up here. All right, so that looks okay. And like I said, it's a bit beefier than it was before. Now we can go ahead and build our ladders. And we should only need about 5 or 6 of them, I think. Not a ton. Let's do 6. I think no more than 6 should be fine. Can I reach that? No. One more. I got a spider zombie over there. All right. Now, a spider could make it up here onto the ladder at least. So I might have to bust out that bottom one, but it's thrown together to the point where, what day are we supposed to be? Day 35, right? So we got a ton of time to make something out of this base. We even have time to do a tier 5 or so if we really want. So it's kind of thrown together there. So now I want to run back to base and start looking at what we're going to use this time around. Now I like having my horde base within walking distance. I mean, it's nice to bring all the goodies over, but it's nice to also be able to just walk back to base. To have it on the other side of town. It's far enough away, it shouldn't be a bother. I'll leave that one up to, leave that one alone for a minute while we go drop off all the crap we picked up too. All right, let's sort. And we'll get rid of the regular stuff. Oh yeah, we should have more than enough to build this base up. I'm seeing more than enough. All right. I'm just looking at my goodies, and I'm like, with the exception of if I needed extra concrete, that could be a problem. All right, we'll just throw the gas somewhere. Okay, and I guess I'll throw the meat in there. Let's go to food, drop off the food. There we go. Let's go up to ammo. Not quite sure where I put the bows and stuff. I still need to go back and get ammo. Where have I been keeping those? Oh, in here. Let's go to parts. And take that. Take those. I don't know why I left the paper behind, but I did. Did I put the paper in this one? I did. Okay, so I really only have to stop at medical, I think. Go ahead and scrap these back down. Yeah, I think just medical for the whatever this stuff is. Awesome sauce. All right, let's start. I guess, what am I low on? Forged steel, huh? All right, so I'm going to take this and take this. Toss that in here. And I am going to have to eat. I just noticed that. I'm actually going to start using coal to fuel this up. Because need less of it to do more. Okay, turn it on. And it's easy to get coal here. All right, so really just got to wait for some of that stuff to cook down. Mixture's not going to be doing much. What I wanted to do is look at traps, which would be in science. Mines are okay, but they're one use, so they don't really do much. The actual traps I can use are like the blade trap, which isn't too rough to build. Maybe 2 of those. Obviously, we want the turrets, and I think shoddy would be the better way to go. You know? Yeah, because it's just mines and I mean, dart traps could be good too. That's a thought. I never used dart traps, but they only fire in a straight line. So, what's a dart trap run? Dart trap is that, but it only fires a straight line. Huh. Oh, you know where I could put those though? Oh, I don't know, because I'd have no way of reloading them. Here's a thought. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I might have to remove my... You know what? Track this. I had an idea. No, wait, that'll fire. That won't fire right. But, and if I put it through there, it's going to hit their head. Huh. Just can't think of a way to make the dart trap work effectively. I'm thinking about it. I know it sucks. I'm not doing anything because I'm thinking about the dart trap. And I'm like, what if I put it where the centerpiece is? It would shoot him. Huh. All right, so let me show you guys what I'm thinking of here. You guys can let me know if this is an idea that would work or not. So where did I put the horde base? Over there. Don't worry, I'll figure out where it is eventually. All right, we still got Fat Bastard and the Spider Zombie wandering around over here somewhere doing stupid stuff, so we'll ignore it. We'll probably just go get rid of him. There we go, get rid of him. I think we'll see the Spider Zombie over that way. All right, he's out of the picture. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Little cloth. So what if I put the dart trap up there? They should just walk right over it, right? If I put a dart trap right here, right on top, right, they should just walk right over it, I would assume. But they'd still get lit up for 1,000 rounds. The drawback I'm having is dart traps are only useful on lanes of approach. Like, if I could put one, like, right here, it would be amazing. You know? Also occurs to me that that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. I think this is why we think things. This is why I rethink things. Yeah, now I'm seeing what I did wrong. I should have put a bars here and then put the hatch down to keep me from walking forward where I'm going to get smacked in the face. That was almost a mistake on my part. And this needs to go here. I'm thinking there, I'm like, wait, this isn't going to work. Oopsie. That would have been bad. All right, let's go to shapes. Let's go to our bars. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter what it is. But it does. It is nice having the bars because they can stick their head through it. You know? Those in these. Yeah, it is nice having the bars, not centered. Not the centered one, please. The one like that. Yeah. There we go. I just thought about that. I was like, that is not going to work. Okay, now we can build the hatch. Now the hatch makes sense. Craft it. Also, the reason that wasn't making sense, but whatever. All right, so pop that out. Pop this in. Now the hatch goes down right here to keep me from walking into there. That makes much more sense. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think of. If I put a dart trap there, I won't even be able to reload it. But for 1,000 rounds or so, it'd be able to cause some mayhem. But I think it'd be out of ammo pretty quick. Moderately, decently quick, I would assume, right? I don't think they have a ton of ammo. I think they could handle like 1,000 rounds. I'm thinking underneath we'll put 2 of the blade traps, and they'll be dead by half the... All right, what do I got over here? I do have an idiot coming. I am loaded, so get his attention. Gotcha, bitch. I'll go ahead and take back my crossbow bolt. It's almost hunting time. Might as well tear this apart, see if I get anything good out of it. A little acid, nothing major. And it opens up a line of sight so nobody can sneak up on me. There's a little free trash here. Lights work over here. Sure, I'll get some mushies. I have a mushy room, I believe. I have a spare room I can just plant mushies in. I think I'm all set on mushies for the moment. Was there anything up here? No, I already got it, right? Yeah. Alright, so we got this working. We might as well just start. Wait. I just realized I didn't even put in my stuff yet. Where's my... It's in tools, isn't it? Yeah, give me this, give me this, give me this. What the hell? No wonder why it's going slow. Sitting there going, why is it taking forever? Because I didn't put these in. Alright, there you go. Only make 16, but it gives you something to do. Alright, let me... Oh, I might as well drop that off. Huh? Here, take that. Take that and be merry. Do I also... Do I want another forge? Maybe I do. Alright. What's a forge? There's a forge. Alright. Let's track that. I gotta make the log, I know. Weird, I know, but you gotta make it. Craft that. Alright, and then I'm gonna need duct tape later and some cobble. Okay. We'll just make that right over here. Go ahead and craft that for me. Thank you. Alright, was there anything else I wanted? I have plenty of gunpowder. I think. How much gunpowder do I have? 734. I actually don't have a lot of gunpowder. What happens if I scrap the specials? Where do those scrap into? Just plastic? That's it? That's lame. Alright, I'm interested. I want to scrap a little bit of everything. Let me scrap this. Scrap one of these. I didn't bring any 44 over. I want to scrap the rockets. It just scraps in the brass. That's lame. Don't do that then. So there's no way to get the gunpowder back. That sucks. Would have enjoyed getting the gunpowder back, at least. So, good to know, I guess, right? You know, you don't get your gunpowder back, you just get crap. Helps if I put everything away. And throw this coal out for now. Alright, and mushrooms go over here. I just realized I mixed medicine up. I do weird stuff. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's honey. Not sure how I managed to mix these two up, but I did. Alright, let's sort that back out. There we go. Medicine goes over here. Yeah, I can pretty much go toe-to-toe with these bastards now. There's not much they can do about it. I mean, they can try. But nothing I couldn't handle. Alright. Take this gas off my hands. Yeah, so I think I like where that's going right there. I'm just gonna go grab this freebie up here. Oh, actually, my forge should be ready by now, right? This one won't be, the forged steel one, this one will just be for iron and stuff. Forged iron, forged steel. We'll have this one do other stuff. Brass, bullet casings and stuff like that. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab you. And let's take that, and we're going to take 6K clay. We'll have you melt one down. Everything needs clay. You have to make buckshot, so I just give you wood. Okay, that's 20 minutes. Have at it. And let me get a... Oh, no, not that. Let me get a little more. Give you 5K. That'll keep you busy for a while. And we'll just have you making buckshot. You know? That'll be your goal. Your goal will be buckshot. Your goal will be this. It's buckshot, gunpowder, and plastic. So gunpowder... Can I make anything other than oil with that? Let me see that and that. Let's go ahead in here. Alright, so this is going to be gunpowder, which is a 1-1 ratio. So we'll give that 10 minutes. And we'll let it go to town. Now, again, coal is not hard to come by. Not here, because every tree provides coal. Alright, so I need to start getting everything put away. It needs to be put away. Sort this mess out. It's 2136. Okay, so we got everything running except for the building over here. We do have SMG. I was actually on the fence about what kind of, like, bopping back and forth between SMG and shoddy turret. And, like, I don't know, man. SMG seemed to do more. Shotties were just, they were good, but the SMGs got kills. The shotties just kind of pushed them back, which is fine, I guess. You're broke. Okay. So that's a thing. Also, I need to fix these at some point, but I guess we're fine for now. Might as well go out and see if there's any goodies out here. I might as well just pick that up and throw it out. I'm going to keep looking at it. All right. Get my axe and get a little more wooden coal. And a little scrap iron. Okay, that is not a great tree. So I should keep it in mind when I'm hunting tonight. And if I see a decent tree and I'm close to it, I should grab it. Also, it's almost time for nighttime, so I should probably get my dumbass inside and get ready to hunt. You know, probably should think that through, maybe. All right. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Let's Go 2.0. If you liked the video, leave that like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.